Hello everybody, Amber here at Church Road in Widnes, just talking you through these ceiling heights. Now these ceiling heights need to be about 2.4 or 2.2 meters high, okay, and that's because of legal mitigations. However, the ceilings were quite high and therefore we were able, look, 2.4, okay, but they were much higher than that before, and we had to make them higher because we wanted to fit that roof in and get people, and that roof has got to be at least 2.2, 2.4 height, okay, and that's exactly how and why you have to take the ceilings up. So when you take these ceilings up, guess what happens to the windows? Thinking, oh dear, right. So we've got these windows which aren't going to look right. So what we have to do is we have to take the ceiling from here and we stop the window about here, and then we brick up from there to the lintel. Now, why it is that we're not replacing the lintels, we're bricking up to them, it's because it's a lot cheaper. It's a lot cheaper to brick up to a lintel and it's to take the lintel out and put another steel in, and maybe you can get a calculation on that steel. So this steel here that we put in, that steel there, required a calculation, and they had to put, and there was a confusion because they wanted this steel as well as that steel, and they couldn't understand why you needed both of them. In the end, we went for both of them, and it's beyond me to know. So that is a little bit about ceiling heights. Whenever you go do a viewing, you're always looking at the ceiling height, and the ceiling heights are never on the agent's plans. So you have to take a laser beam with you, a laser beam thing, 15 quid, and then you stand on the floor and you press a button, and you're really looking for, you've got to gain at least 12 inches at least. And when you're moving the staircase, you have a much less inclined staircase. And that's why you so you have a much better, an easier way. This is too steep. These staircases are always too steep. So I've got to get downstairs now. Those guys are really busy, and I don't want to disturb them. But get down these stairs, and whenever you come on site, you have to wear a hard hat. I just had something fall on my head, believe it or not, so that's a good reason. So, just take you down these stairs again. Okay, so these are quite steep, and sometimes you'll buy a single-let house and it seems really steep. I'll be honest with you, if I was a tenant, I wouldn't stay there very long. So if it's a cheap house, 45 grand, and you just want benefits people in there and you're happy, but I can do a whole session for you on how to get single lets and how to make sure that lots of people stay there and they stay there a long time. Right, so this is the ground floor. Now we've got a problem with this window. Look, this window is, again, guess what? There's the ceiling, there's the window. Now with some people, what we can do with some is we can create a bulkhead which means that the bottom of that ceiling there goes around up the window, so that you've got a bulkhead there, which means you're not taking the window out. And that's exactly what we're going to be doing at the front. So this is okay, the front window is okay. Okay, there's a big problem with this window, but it's not what we've created, it's the lintel above it. So just to think now about this issue we've got here, is we want to put a door here. A door needs to go there, but look at the size of that. When you stand up, you realise that's not 2 meters high from there to there. It's not 2 meters high. So we've got to take that up again, supporting it with a lintel, and then we make this the door. And this window, again, we've got to do something with it. And this little room here is going to be a relaxation area. You can sit, have a table, study, read, and we're making this the kitchen. So you're now looking at the kitchen, and the reason we're turning this into a kitchen is because this is a 6-bedroom house, and we just honestly didn't think that was going to be big enough for 6 people, that kitchen. So here we've got Jana's doing the designs. We've got sink over here, We've got a double cooker over here with a cooker hood. I could do an entire video for you on how you talk to the HMO officer, how you find out what they want, and how you verify what they've said, and how you phrase it to cover yourself, because the lady I spoke to, for example, didn't really seem to care about the national laws, and I think that would come to bite us later on. So this is the kitchen, and this is here is a bedroom, and this will be, I think, 9.4 or 9.8 square meters, so we're going to have to create a stud wall here. A stud wall will stop about here, and the door to this room will be here, and the door to the kitchen will be here. Door to the kitchen, door to the room, new stud wall here, kitchen over there, and bedroom over here. Okay, we're going to have to soundproof this stud wall really, really well, so when people come in, this person can't hear it. And we're also talking about making sure that the soundproofing on the beams as well here. Okay, that's a little bit about the project we're on, and I hope you understand how important those drawings are to get those drawings nicely done. Thank you.